Good morning, everyone. It's Marty Harder, and I'm wondering if you would like to know a way you can impact over 500,000 people in the world with your yoga practice and incorporating the doTERRA essential oils. Specifically today, I want to talk to you about a particular blend called the Hope Blend and how and why this is a great choice for you. I also want to talk with you, though, to start, just to kind of lay the groundwork here I want to talk with you about doTERRA's nonprofit organization, the Healing Hands Foundation. I don't know if you're aware of this, but in 2020, this was the 10-year anniversary of the Healing Hands Foundation. I'm bringing this up for all of you yogis out there who are focused on the concept of seva or service, and the idea that over $30 million has been donated over the last 10 years in 7 key areas that doTERRA focuses on in its nonprofit organization. And you can participate in this. And I really want to talk about this. I feel really, really strongly about this aspect of the doTERRA essential oils and the company and your role as a yogi in participating. There are 7 key areas that the money that's raised through the Healing Hands Foundation goes to. The first thing is anti-human trafficking. The second is clean water and sanitation. The third is disaster relief. The fourth is empowering women. The fifth is global health. The sixth is supporting children. And the seventh is self-reliance. Now, what doTERRA does with the Healing Hands Foundation is they create partnerships to create global impact. These are programs that go from the company, doTERRA, connecting with the community development efforts going on in the co-impact sourcing communities, to things like matching programs that you as a doTERRA member, wholesale customer, or wellness advocate can get support for to get matching funds from doTERRA. You will raise X amount of money, which you could do in a yoga workshop, and you could get it matched with a donation from the doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation. The reason I want to talk with you about the Hope Blend is I think that this is a oil blend for right now that would be great to share in your yoga classes and workshops. It's one that I've incorporated into a whole Essential Yoga Program workshop and script that I offer in my Essential Yoga Academy. And the thing that I like about the Hope Blend is it is the oil of overcoming. Now, this was specifically designed as a blend that would be given out to children that had been subject to human trafficking. And not just children, but young people, boys, girls, women, and they could use it as a personal fragrance. Now, the idea is that on the bottles that they distributed, many of which are in the United States and in other countries, in particular areas where they're trying to break apart a trafficking operation, they had a peel back label, and behind that label was an 800 number that the person could call to get help to come and rescue them. It's a really cool concept. This is $20 wholesale, and this is something that you can purchase and auction off, give away, split up and give samples of, and you can teach people about the individual oils that are in the Hope Blend. So let me tell you a little bit about that. You know, again, 100% of the money that you spend on the Hope Blend goes to anti-trafficking efforts and the Healing Hands Foundation. So this includes the oils of bergamot, lang lang, frankincense, and a vanilla absolute. So it makes it kind of sweet. It's in a fractionated coconut oil base. And the idea behind this combination of bergamot, frankincense, lang lang, and vanilla is that it allows us to create a combination that is really appropriate for every body. It's very soft, it's very gentle, but it's a purposeful aroma. Each of the oils in the Hope Blend are really calming, they're sedating, and stress relieving. This is the oil of overcoming. And when these are given out to people who are subject to human trafficking, to try to encourage them to peel back that label and to look underneath for the number for rescue, for rehabilitation, for all of the programs that doTERRA has put together in the Healing Hands Foundation, this is an oil that is designed to bring light into the very darkest places. It helps us reveal the truth that the people who are using this blend are not their story. They are a fantastic individual. There is a light within them, and that there's a way to bring that out, to not allow that to be taken away from them, to be destroyed, to be diminished. Who they are in their heart is truly a wonderful person. So today, this is something that I wanted to talk with you about, is making an investment in the Hope Blend, supporting the Healing Hands Foundation. 100% of the money that you spend on this blend is going to go to support the end of human trafficking. It's going to help with rehabilitation. It's going to help with job training, getting people back into the workforce and away from sex trafficking specifically. Now, the Hope Blend is one that has this beautiful aroma. It's just $20. You could gift it, as I say. You could split it up and do samples of it. You could talk about the individual oils in it. But the reason I want to mention this is, and again, I have a script of this in my Essential Yoga Academy. The reason I want to mention this is I think that the word hope itself is something that a lot of people need to hear more of right now. And you are the person, you listening to this, are the person who can take this out into the world. We all need to feel that there's a better tomorrow. And sometimes it's hard. The darkest days may make us feel like we can't make a difference. You listening to this, you purchasing this is how you can make a difference. Encourage those you know, encourage your students, your teammates, your friends, your family to purchase a bottle of the Hope Blend this spring. And let's start spreading hope with not only the oils that are in this, the impact it can have, but also the investment you can make in the Doterra Healing Hands Foundation, and that you can make a difference to impact over 500,000 people around the world who've been benefiting from the programs already that Doterra's Healing Hands Foundation have created. If you want to make an impact on the world, invest in the Healing Hands Foundation. It's a simple process and a beautiful blend to incorporate into your world. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wish everybody a wonderful week. Namaste.